Hi, welcome to Meditation Monday. Let's start by getting comfortable. Either sitting with either a yoga block or a cushion under your sit bones will work. If you do sit on your sit bones, allow your knees to be lower than your hips. This allows your spine to be in its natural curvature, and it allows your chest and your shoulders to relax and open, as opposed to having the knees up and slouching over without something supporting you underneath. So that's something to think about if you're sitting on your yoga mat. If you'd rather lie down, make sure you have some cushions for underneath your knees if you need it, or your neck for support, possibly your lower back. So there are options for comfort, there are options for safety. You can even meditate in a chair. Preferably one with arms, just in case you get too comfortable. And you can stick a cushion behind you in between the back's chair and your spine, and feet flat on the floor to allow those knees to rest below the hips. So take a few moments to set yourself up. Getting the cushions, maybe a blanket if you have the AC on, or a sweatshirt. Wherever we are meeting in meditation today, just take a few breaths. Maybe inhale intense, and exhale, sigh everything out. Most days we are not aware that we are holding our breath, forgetting to exhale, forgetting to start breathing in the first place, just cutting off that breath moment to moment. So here is our reminder to hear and feel the inhales and feel and hear those exhales. If you choose to, you can close your eyes. And if you feel more comfortable with your eyes open, you can find a focal point for your gaze. Just check in with how you're breathing, where you're breathing from in this moment, in your space. Maybe one hand comes to your belly, one hand comes to your chest. Find out what area is moving with your breath. Is only one area moving, or both areas moving? Maybe you take one hand on a shoulder. Do you feel the shoulder hiking up in your breath with the chest? If you do, see if you can bring an inhale through your nose and an exhale through your nose toward your belly. We inhale, 2, 3, exhale, 2, 3. And allow a hand on your belly to be that reminder to use your diaphragm. Each exhale, allow your shoulders to relax, your chest to relax. As you keep your hand on your belly like a paperweight, reminding you to breathe here, pick one sound to concentrate on. Maybe it's a hum of a device in the room. Maybe it's my voice guiding you in this meditation. Breathe along with the sound that you hear. And if you forget to breathe, come back to that hand on your belly. Let your belly rise and fall with the breath coming and going through your nose. Perhaps you pick up a second sound in your room. Maybe it's the sound of the bubbles in a fish tank, or the wind outside the windows. See if you can listen to two sounds at the same time. This orchestra. Keeping your hand on your belly at the breath. All of you is present. What do the sounds remind you of? Can you find a rhythm with the two sounds? Now focus your attention on your breath, whichever part of the breath you are on. Tune into it. Maybe it's the exhale. Maybe it's the inhale. Maybe you listen to that slight pause in between inhale and exhale. But try to bring the focus to only your breath, moving away from the small orchestra of sounds outside your body. and listen to the sounds that your body creates by you and for you. Is it possible that our breath, a part of our breath, or the whole breath, can remind us of something, of a memory, a movement, keep listening for what the breath might tell you, what you may tell yourself. And whatever it tells you, observe it and let it go. Continue breathing. Stay here for 5 more breaths. And when you're ready, begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. You bring your arms to your sides, overhead, and stretch as if you're awakening for the very first time. Maybe you stretch your legs, twist a little from your rib cage from side to side. Come back to center. When you're ready, open your eyes, perhaps blinking, awake. Thank you for joining me for another Meditation Monday. Together, we build and contribute to the community of empathy that is so essential right now. It's always been essential. I hope you continue bringing either parts of this practice with you throughout the week or the whole meditation. I will see you next week. Be well.